DC, the best team in the league by a wide margin, takes on a San Antonio squad which needs a win to make it into the postseason. At the forward, 35 and 30, just 5 yards apart. And Romo's kick is taken by Williams at the 6. Booker Williams, an explosive athlete, burst through before Romo.
He signed at Ole Miss the same year as Shea Patterson, who's a 5-star. It was an afterthought and worked his way into the starting role and ultimately became a difference maker for the win.
Jordan Thomas with the keeper, and he takes it to the 40. QB runs
tempo and mix things up for the opposing defense.
Gucci shuffled the play call here, and they go with an inside pitch to Ethan Wolf. Former Tennessee Volunteer.
King and Jordan Ta'amu very effective with their legs.
Ta'amu wants to throw. Flush from the pocket, directing traffic, and he fires on time. Completion to Lucky Jackson, and he's got plenty of space. Jackson inside the 10. And finally taken down inside the 5.
Amazing job by Jordan Ta'amu. Feels the pocket breakdown. You see him point, telling Lucky to get open, run outside, get in phase, and then Lucky Jackson does the rest. You see the catch and run. Runs out.
Good play of the opening drive. Ta'amu, a play action. A bullet complete for a touchdown. It's Alex Ellis, and DC wastes no time getting on the board.
Action underneath, loop pass to the right, but look at the defender. That's Luke Barku trying to undercut that throw. If that throw is just a little bit inside, or if that throw is just a little bit late, Barku's going to be able to make a play, probably even
from the 5-yard line. Ta'amu, and that is caught. It's a good conversion. It's Josh Hammond. And
just a clinic of a start here. Look at Ta'amu working through his progression, works back inside. Yet again, terrific coverage defensively by Anthony Texada. Just not enough as the ball's thrown low and away.
With a kickoff, Brett Brown back to receive. He's got the lone kickoff return for a score in the league this year. Brown stood up just past the 25 yards and 4 touchdowns in his season opener. Wearing a gold helmet. 1 yard guard. Maya Tahuma in this game. He's out with an ankle injury. Blitz. And he got rid of it to Patrick. And Patrick is going to set up a 3rd and short
here defensively.
On 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, and the ball spotted good enough for a first down. Quick shot to his tight end, Alize Mack, for a pickup of 5. Here's Landon Akers, trying to set up a screen for him. And on 3rd and 3. Looking to go deep, but that was covered. Threads the needle to get it to Akers, who gets us
there initially. Much like Ta'amu did. See if he can't throw a shot downfield.
Patrick finds a hole. Jacquez Patrick with a first down run for the Brahmas.
He's got to get the ball quick.
Here's the blitz. Able to fit it in to Travis Johnson. On 2nd and 2, Patrick. Hillman's first touch. Needs a yard. And he's
defended.
How about this look?
It just won't be denied. Look, stopped in the backfield. Knows he has to cross the 25-yard line to convert the first.
Opening drive for the Brahmas. DC scored on its opening possession. And they get it to Hillman out of the backfield. Spins his way forward, and he picks up 8. Patrick back in the game at running back. He's able to muscle his way for a first down.
Linebacker, that's what sets the protection.
Wide open, but they're looking for a screen. And
good 8, hand off to the right, or you could throw a bubble to the left. Your gun, think bubble.
And that's Landon Akers, who picks up 5. From the edge, Cohen gets rid of it, and just off the hand of Landon Akers.
Getting touchdown.
From 26, John Parker Romo drills it through. He leads the league now with 16 field goals on the season. San Antonio in a must-win situation.
Rivalry is amazing.
Here's Puka Williams. Puka Williams, he's got space and speed.
You ain't catching him.
Puka Williams Jr. gets tripped up from behind. In a league that's only seen one kickoff return for a score this season.
Impressive right there by number 20, Kemas Sivran. He was full go, great angle, but my goodness, look at Puka Williams off to the races. Look at 20, shot out of the cannon.
In the playoffs next week at Audi Field, Tamo hands it off to Abram Smith, who picks up just one.
Great story.
And now second and goal. The league's leading rusher takes it straight ahead. And the opportunity this year at a Baylor single-season record for 100-yard rushing games to the end zone and incomplete. Trying to find out of Kansas State. And he makes his 11th of the season. DC with an 8-point lead. Here's Travis Johnson on the return. Trying to go hurdle. What a great idea.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're here to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ball is tipped. Meanwhile, Puka Williams Jr. had that long
Dating back to when he was at Kansas, I've never seen him get caught. So that knee brace got to be heavy.
Cone swings it out to Zacchaeus Patrick. That was Akers in motion. They go to him. Landon Akers turns upfield and takes it to the 48-yard. Late the first quarter, second possession for San Antonio. Patrick stopped for a loss of 53-28 in the Dome. And some complicated tie-breaking situations with Seattle.
I think Bryce Young's a really good player, man.
Jack Cone facing the pressure. He finds Patrick with a beautiful catch. There's a flag down in the backfield. And Patrick rumbles all the way up inside the
62. Offense, number 62. 10-yard
play call. If we had time, I'd ask Cole about it. 3rd and 21. Cone sandwiched and taken down. And a DC party in San Antonio.
And you only have a 3-man rush. There's 3 defenders that are rushing the quarterback against a 5-man protection. You have 5 guys. Not good from a leaky offensive line that has had their fair share of struggles this year.
Brad Wing absolutely crushes this ball. Got it inside the 5. Puka Williams can only take it out to the 15. Here's Joe Tamo with the slide down. Let's take a look on second down and 3. A bullet from Tamo. That's good for a first down. Finds
so it's good to kind of compartmentalize those situational down distant play calls.
Chris Blair with room to run. The league's most dangerous deep threat takes it himself, and he gets taken down at the 2-yard line. 70-yard gain to Chris Blair. +yard receptions.
And just excellent timing on the glance route. Makes a guy miss. And he's off to the races. You could see the speed on display from Chris Blair.
The running back. Tamo out of the pistol. Smith surges and a gain of 1. Tamo lobs it wide open is Alex Ellis. DC has scored on every possession. Points in this league, they'll decide on the point after.
Just a great job there executing the mesh concept where you have 2 shallow crossing routes. You try to see if a defender gets picked. The defender's slow to cover Alex Ellis, who's crossing with speed.
Pressure coming up the middle. And another conversion for DC.
So far, and the special teams giving them great field position with a couple big plays.
Fred Brown from the 2. Not a great return. Meanwhile, on the other side for San Antonio, it's been a game. Missed chance for Jack Cone and the San Antonio offense. And he sidearms one to the sidelines to wait. Here's John Hilleman.
Which
this defender's team still waiting to see who their opponent will be in a North Division battle. Hilleman, and what a sensational second effort he's shown. They're going to run it looking for 1, and they got it.
What was the last time out and how did you look? So hugely important tape for these guys if they want to advance their career.
Cohen delivers on time against the pressure. He finds Nick Hawley. Here's Jaquez Patrick. I want to go back to what we were just talking about.
Regular season done, get an evaluation period, now hopefully get an opportunity to go to camp somewhere.
Meanwhile, it's not just and they're going to bring the house, and they get to Cohen in a hurry.
Back, it's one of the 4 or 5 different protections where you're dead. Ball's got to get out immediately, and they did a good job of covering the outlet for Cohen.
I'm so glad you didn't turn that into an Andrew Dice play. And he hands it off on first down to Abram Smith, who's the league's leading rusher. There's so many
college player of both Houston and Miami with great mobility.
And he slings it on the run to Hot Sauce Hammond, who takes it out to the 30.
And this is really not that different than triple option. You read the dive play, it falls incomplete.
King, complete. That's Brandon Smith, the offensive coordinator.
Right.
There's Smith. King to throw. And a fastball complete to the 50-yard line. Pressure picked up. Smith trying to sneak out of there. He does, and lowers his shoulder for the first down.
Right.
A little bit high that time from King, and there's a flag on the play.
Holy. Offense, number 78.
Opposing offenses.
Easy for the equipment guy, just one nameplate. King tipped and falls harmlessly to the ground, trying to...
Right.
2nd and 20. King taken down from behind, could not lose Beasley.
Just great hustle around the edge. You see him working and engaged. Kyle Murphy beats him around.
Drop bait on 3rd and long. He can't run for it, too far. And he flicks it going down. Flag down. Catch made. And Derek King was 3 steps.
Illegal forward pass.
You can see right here.
Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Loss of down.
Clearly about a yard in front.
Anybody parked behind the line means the whole body's behind the line. Wouldn't be a penalty on King. That's what he was trying to claim. Akers forced out after a 42-yard punt, a 5-yard at Cohen. Here's Jaquez Patrick, who dances his way for a first down.
It's like that to keep him in games this year.
7 quarterback pressures in the last 2 weeks for Beasley, most in the league. Cohen taken down by... And wait to see what Bob Soup's team does tomorrow afternoon. Oh, man.
You got to keep looking in Vasher's direction.
3rd and 10 now. They go to Patrick. And he gets thrown down for a gain of only 3. So punt on this possession for San Antonio. Booker Williams from the 15. After that 45-yard punt. Tamu, a little fake and a run, and he slides in for a pickup. They've been on a long losing streak. He eventually turned the program around. Here's Josh Hammond, picks up a first down in a championship with Hampton back-to-back, 2003 and 4. Tamu leaves the pocket again due to pressure. Beasley got a hand on it. It almost forced a fumble.
Said they had about 26 kids on their football team.
Well, he's done it with fewer. Here's a completion to Lucky Jackson. Another huge play for Jackson. This one goes
really interesting. Rooted in run and shoot principles and a lot of difficult things to defend.
Tamu picked off. It's Jordan Williams with the interception. The league's leading tackler's been a playmaker all season for San Antonio. That's his first pick, and it's a 34-yard return to give the Brahmas a chance with 33 seconds left in the half.
Every single time, every single time San Antonio has to have a shot in the arm. Their offense all season long has had their fair share of difficulties.
Fourth possession of the game for San Antonio. Cone gets taken down. Oh, it looked like a face mask from up here. Gerald Owens, and here's a flag late.
We're at the 48, we're at the 48, we're at the 48.
After the play, there were fouls by both teams. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 59. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 96. That's his first. The foul's offset.
Jordan Williams, an incredible story. Didn't play a game for 3 years. He took up art. Accomplished artist and a great linebacker. And then C.J. Vasher for a gain of 14 and a timeout. 3rd and 5, 17 seconds left. Pressure from the edge. Over the middle for a first down. And Akers takes it inside the 5, a 37-yard gain.
I mean, you see the zone pressure. They're trying to double cover Vasher to the left-hand side. You see that safety dropping in.
The Jordan Williams interception and subsequent return sets him up.
Go one-on-one with Vasher to the left-hand side.
They give it to Patrick. Took a lot of time. He lost the football at the line. 2 seconds left on the clock. DC came out of there with the football. Joe Wallace.
Whoa, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hold it. Stop it. Stop it.
As you can hear,
Stop it.
Dean Blandino did the ball across the plane as he extended.
The ruling on the field.
First thing he's probably going to look at here.
Recovered by the defense. The previous play is under further review.
These things are decided.
He's down by contact with the ball at the half-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, goal.
Here's a handoff to Patrick, and he's in. San Antonio in a must-win game. It's a late touchdown before we hit the half, and now they'll go for 2.
Great job there by Patrick, cutting back off the right tackle.
Cone back of the end zone. C.J. Vasher, and they get their first 2-point conversion of the season. You got to kick it off.
Yeah, don't kick out of bounds, whatever you do here.
There's Booker Williams. Can't find freedom, and that's how the half will end. With a half to play for its season. Fred Brown takes the kickoff at the 10. Brown to the 25. Short of the 30-yard line. Chaz Ferguson thinks the ball came out. It's still San Antonio football. Momentum
make what could have been a 23-point deficit into only an 8-point deficit at the end of the half.
Here's Jaquez Patrick. And he muscles his way to a gain of 6.
Still have to find an answer for the protections and the pressures that Greg Williams is going to bring.
No pressure here on 2nd and 4. Dion Yelder with the grab. DJ Quick, he finds Patrick. Could be a San Antonio party tonight. Safety blitz coming. Swing out to Patrick. Pardon me, this is Hilleman coming out of the backfield now.
With a C.
There it is. Out to Akers. Talking with Greg Williams this week. It's fun talking ball with the drop 8 again, and Cone fits it in to Nick Holly.
Away from what would have been a big collision.
On 2nd and 3, Patrick turned down on a long 4. Cone going to the end zone. Incomplete, but a flag down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 39.
Cone wanted to get to Holly, instead throws it over to the sideline. Pressure again, and Cone spiked in front of Patrick.
Offside. Defense number 6. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Opening drive of the half. Cone gets out of pressure. Flag down in the backfield.
Holding. Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty.
On 2nd and 15, they try to run it with Patrick, and he gets taken down. 3rd and 16, the first down line is the 2. They're well covered. TJ Vasher. And it's good. Makes it a 5-point game.
We'll be good about that all year. Thank you, Coach. You betcha.
Greg Williams all ball. Here's Puka Williams Jr. And he gets stuck. Tomo gets it out. And still on his feet to pick up a first down is Alex Ellis.
Slot receiver on a slant if you like it.
There it is. And it goes for the first down. That seems like a very simple combination. Beasley was offsides for San Antonio. Free play for Ta'amu.
Offside. Defense number 33.
Hand off to the running back, quarterback run, or throw it. He's excellent at feeling those zones.
Huge gap for Abram Smith to run through. Picks up a net.
Abe Smith's going to hit every time.
Ta'amu on the run. Through the hands. Late this week, they added Cameron Harris at the running back position. Ta'amu on the run again. Through the hands of Chris Blair. Complete to Josh Hammond. A skater in my 5th grade class. 49-yard attempt for Matt McCray. Got the leg, and he's got the accuracy. And DC takes an 8-point lead. Tomorrow to extended season. Here's Fred Brown. Fred Brown popped at the 25.
And it played it beautifully.
Here's Hilliman.
Would you agree with that call?
Absolutely. Well, it was interesting before.
2nd and 7. Cohn has showed some real poise in this game. He hooks up with Landon Akers. Picks up a first down and a gain of 17. Cohn looking for Alize Mack, this tight end. And the former Domers hook up here, and Mack with a stiff arm picks up a first down.
So you should go against a fire zone.
Indeed, Mack inside the sideline to pick up another first down. Why is that?
10.
Here's Akers again. And he gets flipped down. There's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 24. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
As you can see, Kelly on the outside. Grab the face mask right there. Continues to hold it.
It's Hilliman, the running back. There he goes. Cohn steps up, stumbles, gains 3. Going the other way, man coverage, jump ball, batted away. Kelly knocked it out of Vasher's hand.
Playing them off and inside. Playing man coverage, but still keeping your eyes in the backfield, tracking the ball completely. A lot of contact, but high pointing it nicely. As you can see, the official standing right there at the fence. I'm coming to you.
Instead, they drop 8. Cohn goes the other way. That's Akers, and he squeezes forward. Pardon me, it's Nick Hawley, and he's just short of the goal line. Score game.
That looked like Hines Ward right there. I mean, just getting low, getting skinny, getting vertical immediately, and stretching
and punch it in. Hilliman in. Touchdown, San Antonio. Biggest party of the year outside, turning it into a big party inside.
Great surge, play side, and continuing to drive. Hilliman is, you hit your slant right here.
Cohn looking for him. Threw it late, intercepted, or at least broken up by Fuller. What threw off the timing?
It's a coordinator first and foremost. Secondly, you got to be on the same page with your wide receivers. And obviously, game 10 in a new league, maybe they haven't
hear from him in just one moment. Got to run it. Thomas pulls it back. It's batted away. Derek King with Cole Kubelik to walk us through.
Left stick comes up to the right. You got a stick. You got a bubble by number 2. Throw it. Throw the bubble. Yep. Hopefully, we're going to work it left to right. So the curl, not there. Got pressure, got the flush.
Tamu smashed, but he picked up the first.
Is that in your future, coaching? That's my plans. I definitely want to be a coach one day. Maybe sooner than later. Who knows?
We'll get one more for you here on this second down.
What you're behind his head. If he sits back and hand it off, should be a hand. He handed it off. The running back made a great play. First down. That's how it should work every time.
I mean, how much fun is it handing the ball to that guy?
It's pretty fun, man. But flex. Let me see. Little inside zone. The end.
Smith, the leading rusher in the league. Tamu delivers, and it's taken away. Luke Barku pulled it right off his shoulder pads. Barku didn't lost the football again. Taniana Oluse covers it up. Another huge play for the San Antonio defense. Carnage on the field in the Alamo Dome. Cone picks up the first down. That's TJ. Another quick release. This is Deion Yelder. He's 13 of 14 for 123 yards. Make it 14 of 15. Back to Yelder. Cohen has all day. Works it to the edge, and Travis Toivonen with his first catch of the game. It's a big piece missing from the secondary for San Antonio. On 2nd and 5, 2 guys same spot. It's Vasher with the catch and the first down.
It's really nicely done. Good timing. 3-step, 2 hitches right on Vasher, the big body who's got some separation on the curl. He gets upfield.
Remember, San Antonio will host the XFL championship. Incomplete, a hair behind Patrick. Vasher right here. Coming up the middle. Quick release, it's complete. But nowhere to move for Nick Hawley. Field goal wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. 3rd down. Cone back to the end zone. Incomplete, trying to find Vasher. Kelly with the coverage. Hines Ward can challenge if he wants.
All right. San Antonio's challenging the rules on the field that there was no defensive pass interference.
Zero restriction. Okay. Reggie, after review, we do have a foul for defensive pass interference, number 24 on DC. So we're going to be...
After further review, it's been determined there was pass interference. Defense number 24. The foul occurred in the end zone, and by rule, the ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. San Antonio has won the challenge and will not be charged with the timeout.
Sound and fury signifying defensive pass interference. Patrick swallowed up before he can get to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Gone to the end zone. Vasher got a hand on it, but only 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
Pretty good throw. It's not quite enough air.
Play clock at 2. Same spot. Flag. Bobbled and incomplete. They're attacking it.
Offside. Defense number 17. Half the distance to the goal.
Take a run to the right here.
Patrick bottled up. First through. He is in. Touchdown, San Antonio. Brahmas' first lead of the game comes at 5:15 to play.
Now an interesting decision here.
This set up this touchdown drive. Zacchaeus Patrick ran it in through this game. Jack Cohn going to Hilleman, and he is in. Fiesta in San Antonio. Hilleman makes it a 6-point lead.
In a situation last week, and we knew we could make a comeback. We knew we had the potential to be where we could be. We're supposed to be the best team in the league, and we're right there. We just got to finish it out right here.
Thank you.
Luka Williams grabbed it on a hop. Somehow that ball stayed in bounds. We do have a flag, though, on the far side. Hops like that in the league this year.
There were fouls by both teams during the kickoff. They're moving early. Illegal formation by the receiving team. Illegal formation by the kicking team. The foul's offset. It's 1st and 10 at the dead ball spot.
And so, Greg, now the best.
The backup corner that's in for the Brahmas right now.
That's Kema Severan. They swing it out to Abram Smith. He gets turned inside. No gain. And now the crowd here in the Alamo starts tomorrow. Tommel pulls it back. Delivers for a first down.
Looking at that weak side linebacker. As soon as that weak side linebacker collapses,
all sorts of movement. Flags and towels on the ground.
Wisconsin.
5-yard penalty. First down.
DC and Houston already have their playoff spots reserved. After the penalty, 1st and 5. Tommel has room. First down run for the defenders. Tommel going on the sideline. Jump ball 1 and a first down by Jazz Ferguson. Ferguson with a 27-yard catch.
And challenging the backup corner in Kema Severan. As you can see, Jazz Ferguson using that length, timing it nicely, taking it right off the top of Severan's helmet.
That's Abram Smith. Going to run a quarterback keep, and he takes it in. Tommel with a 4-yard touchdown run.
And a great block out in front by Abe Smith. You see him at the point of attack going and cutting the end man on the line of scrimmage, Downey. That allows Ta'amu to make a decision. Instead of trying to get to the perimeter, he cuts it up inside where there's plenty of space.
Ta'amu battles, sees in. The ball came out, but it looked like he'd already crossed the goal line. Ellis ended up with it anyway. Same play. Consecutive runs for Jordan Ta'amu. And DC back in front by 1.
And another unbelievably good block from Abe Smith. This time he flattens the defender right in the hole. Look at him meet up right there. Puts that defender on his back, and the next thing you know, Ta'amu's right behind.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
Even though DC did recover, that's a moot point. So,
but does leave a lot of time for the Brahmas.
It's like the Fiesta being too much fun. You might pay for it the next day. Here's Fred Brown. Fred Brown with a huge hole. Taken down by the kicker at the 48. It's a 40-yard return. And the Brahmas will have a short field to work with.
Thanks, Jordan.
Proud of Oxford, Mississippi. Party at Funkies if they can pull it off. Here's TJ Vasher. And keep their XFL season alive. And they'll lean on the running game with Jacquez Patrick, and he picks up a first down.
Kick a game-winning field goal. Cannot lose yardage here at any point in the next few plays.
Romo's long is 57. Cole, dangerous. 125. DC not showing pressure here. Cone delivers to Patrick. Greg Williams.
Don't worry about your route.
Here they come. Cone on 3rd and 5. Unloads. Deep ball, and he overthrows TJ Vasher. Well, the best legs in the league. And DC will use the timeout. That gives him a practice kick, which, by the way, was good. Inside in the Alamo Dome, this is from 53. And the lead. Wing the holder. And it is no good. Only the second miss of the season for Romo.
Good snap, good hold. Ball starts on line and then just stays a little bit wide to the right. You think it's going to draw right inside that right upright. It just doesn't go.
What a battle between DC and San Antonio. Romo being comforted by his teammates. That kick could have pushed him to the postseason. And so now the South Division is set. Arlington is in. They'll take on Houston next Saturday. DC will be at home next week. Go win it, they say. Opponent still to be determined.